Hello everybody, welcome back to another Pub Encounter video. Rachel here. Continuing with Season 2 of Yuze. With Chapter 5, The Trap Behind a Turn for the Better. Wow. I really worked hard picking out the chairs. What do you think? The first day of business had finally arrived. This would be our debut back on stage. It was obviously the right decision to leave the decorating to you. I'd been put in charge of handling all the funds for decorations. Well, it was mostly just chairs and tables, but thanks, Crystal. The office looks great. I didn't do that much. It's really me who should be thanking you anyway. No, it's definitely me. Just then a beep sounded. Someone was at the door. When I rushed to answer it, "Hey there, Mr. Nagayama. It's been a while, Ryunosuke. I heard you went through a rough patch there. Are you sure you're capable of doing this?" "I am, thanks for asking." He had come to visit, obviously of malicious intent. We hadn't discussed about starting a business to anyone but the guys at the bar. He even knew about Ryu's condition. "Why, thank you for doing exactly as I thought." "You mean with me starting up the company?" "What else? That's what you'd intentionally inflated the pensions of Terrania for." "So you knew all along?" "Duh. Of course, if not we'd have no stage for the competition. It wouldn't be a true victory for me without destroying a company you'd make yourself." "Why do you hate me so much?" "If you haven't realized it yet, you don't need to know. Instead of worrying about that, hurry up and work on your new products. Until then, I'll just bide my time." "Crystal?" "Yes?" "Don't think for a minute I've given up on you." "Huh. Don't scowl at me. I only came to say hi. I'm gone now." After spewing his venom, leaving us no time to answer, the door slammed behind him. I guess it's not really over after all. Nagayama. First things first, we have to quickly prepare new products. Gives me the creeps to think that Nagayama's still got that tape of us. Of course it does. Development, distribution, promotion, we got a million things to do. And we're going to be doing them all just the two of us. Yeah. Hardly a minute had gone by before the interphone beeped again. What the hell more could he want with us? This time, Ryunosuke looked irritated at the interruption. "Whatever else you have to say, just spit it out. Huh? Hi? Mr. Nijo? Did something happen?" Standing there was a long-time Terrania employee, Mr. Nijo. "What are you doing here?" "To congratulate you, of course, on the startup of your new company." "Thank you. Wait, how did you know that we were—" Mr. Nagayama was obviously happy about something at work the past few days. When I looked into it, I figured it was because of you guys. Anyway, what I really came to talk about is this. I want to ask you a favor as CEO. Me? Yes, I'd like you to consider hiring me. Nijo, I've already quit my position at Terrania. Mr. Nijo, are you serious? Why would I lie? I want to work for you, Mr. Yuze. I want to make real quality products, not fakes. Nijo, you don't need to worry about paying me. I've got savings. Nijo, why do you always act without thinking things through first? Crystal, I'm all for it. Well, there you have it. Thank you. I won't disappoint. And like that, the burgeoning Amsonia brand became a company of 3. Ryunosuke and I walked through the door to Adir. Welcome to Adir. Who do we have here? Hi, Soichiro. Hello. As promised to come by before our reopening. I see. He's here today. I can see that. That's perfect. Hey, Hodo. Ryunosuke, it's been a while. Sure has. You're looking better than I expected. Perhaps because of the beautiful princess behind you. Yeah, no doubt about that. I wouldn't be who I am today without her. That's been true since the first minute we met. Ryu, looks like you're your old self. I wanted a glimpse of the other Ryunosuke I heard about. No chance. Well, anyway, congrats on your opening. Thank you. Good luck to both of you. I'm behind you all the way. Thanks. Alright, now it's time for a celebration. How about a game of chess, Ryunosuke? That's exactly what I was thinking. Great. Even if this is your celebration— Oh, I clicked before I meant to. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll give it my all. If I don't show off my good points to Crystal once in a while, she might get bored and leave me. How could you say that? Obviously, you know it's not true. Starting tomorrow would be overrun with efforts in the fight against Mr. Nagayama. So I eagerly turned my eyes to the chess match, determined to have fun for at least today. This is total devastation on my part. You're really on the ball today. Who was it that was always saying he's not going to go easy on me? That's mean. Are you trying to say you've been holding back on me till now? I'll never tell. I silently observed the chess matches they played in the booth. Miss Lin, Soichiro. This is the second time you've watched the two play chess, I believe. Yes it is. Checkmate. I didn't see that coming. Good eye. Well, how about another match? I'll get you back on this next one. Miss Lin, what are you thinking about right now? What am I thinking about? Thinking about how relieved I am Ryu's himself. Today he looks so serious, but also like he's having fun. It's wonderful. I don't know much about what happened between the two of you, but I can feel he's changed again. In today's chess matches, he certainly isn't giving Mr. Hodo any allowances. Seriously? I'm surprised how good he is. Really? Oh, you're finished. How was it? A lot of fun, I guess it's true. We humans do need a break now and then. Haven't I been saying that all along? Without a little break, your fire will go out again. You're right. I'll keep that in mind from now on. I'm not sure why, but would I be right in taking that to mean I've been of help to you? Well done in the game. Yes, I think you could most certainly take it in that way. Did you have fun, Crystal? Even just watching? Yeah, I did. As long as I'm with you, I think even suffering could be fun. Suffering, huh? Well, don't worry. Everything will be okay now, because I have you. It was now time to begin product development for Insomnia. Of course, nothing went according to plan. I'm back. Hey, how was it? No good. Nagayama's got every single manufacturer under his thumb. Is this all part of his plan? We can't rule it out. But all the manufacturers make good quality products. We can't rely on them, then we'll have to go with someone else, right? Right. But then I'll try to look for more myself. Nisha's sorry, you'll have to keep working on it. Yeah, no problem. I'll do my best. The door once more thudded shut behind him. Crystal, you're not getting much sleep lately, are you? Don't push yourself too hard. Same goes for you. If anything happened to you, I'll be fine. I'm much more worried about you. All of a sudden, our tongues were... Oh, okay, I'm not reading that one. As I gave myself to the kiss, I suddenly felt something hard slipping in my mouth. It was sweet. A magic charm to perk you up. Hard candy? Peach flavor. When did you put that in your mouth? I didn't even notice. Just a while ago. It's smaller now since I've been licking it, isn't it? Yeah. If you're really tired, I have plenty more. How about... Are you sure? Of course, they all come from me. Ryu! The material construction is pretty bad. It's not going to feel right at all, but if we have to keep looking any further... The cooperation of the manufacturers who work with Terradio was essential, but it was no use. I'm back. Hey, Mr. Ninja, how was it? The business side of things is going right on schedule. Did you have something to ask? It's unusual for you to call. Actually, there is something I've been wondering. Well, it doesn't really think you're going to win against me. Why do you hate me so much? If you haven't realized it, you don't need to know. All the yelling, criticism, such a tight ass. That's just going to break him down, or maybe it already has? In your spare time, I'd like you to look into the common points between Nagayama and Ryu. Actually, that's been bugging me too. Understood. I'll check things out after I finish the next transaction. I'll head back. Without bothering to ask the reason for the request, he again left the office. After I watched him go, I started to sit back at the desk and I heard the door open. I'm back. Hey, Ryu. Just you, hon. So anything happened while I was gone? No, not really, thanks. I'm making some progress out there one way or another. Now all that's left is the products. They're still not quite satisfactory. Yeah. Actually, I'd like to go out and find and look over some materials myself. I thought it'd be good to bring them with me and work together on it with the manufacturers. Coincidence. I have some material. Wanting to ask you to do that. Huh, really? It's for the good of the new products. Let's put our heads together. You don't mind, do you? Of course, I'm excited. Alright, first I guess we should start with the samples and check the feel. Okay, so maybe you better take this to your place? Heh? Not that I'd mind if you wanted to change right here. But you can't say I didn't tell you, so if Nisha comes back... But no way! Let's go to my place. Alright. After having Mr. Nijo leave for the day, Ryunosuke and I continued our work at my place. How does it feel? It doesn't hurt at all like this, so this is the best we've got. I think so, considering what we can reasonably expect from the current manufacturer. Because if we ask her too much, the construction will turn out worse in the end. Right. Alright, let's start taking this to the manufacturer. Okay, great. Now we can Crystal? She fell asleep. I can't let her stay here. I'll have to bring her to bed. Sleep well, Crystal. Something smelled good. It was bright. The sensations flooded my mind as I woke up. You're awake. Did I? The second we finished the clothes, you passed out. I guess you don't remember. So you carried me to bed? I couldn't let you catch a cold, but sleeping on the floor is not good for your joints. Anyways, breakfast is ready. Let's go eat. Okay. It felt like it'd been a long time since I'd spent such a peaceful morning. Excuse me. I happily got out of bed. That was amazing as usual, Ryu. Thanks for cooking. It's nothing. You're just as good at it as I am. I feel like it's been ages since I've had such a quiet morning. Peaceful morning. And I was thinking the same a few minutes ago. Hey, Crystal, yeah? Come a little closer over here. When I did what Soul moved closer, he cuddled me gently in his arms. It also been so long since I felt this. My heart started pounding. I feel so calm holding you like this. Are you nervous? I could ask you to save your heart's going so fast. Huh. I guess so. It's because I can smell you. When I looked up as he said my name, my eyes met his gaze. After looking into each other's eyes, we naturally moved in for a kiss. Too much for the first thing in the morning? Ryu, I want to feel you. Pierced by the gaze, my heart leapt harder. Me too. Can't hear you. Me too. Crystal. The strength of his embrace increased and the passion rose. Screenshot. We held on to each other, skin on skin, as we tried to take back time. All the time we've lost to the misunderstanding, stress, and being apart. You're more fiery than usual. So are you. Yeah, I know. That's mean. It's your fault for being cute. Let me see more of that. Let me hear more of your voice. Caught up in the emotion of the sweet feeling of his weight, I put my hands on his back. Then you have to show me more. All the time to now since the takeover when we started, cut every minute. I need you to feel that. Before I could finish speaking, another wave of ecstasy overcame me. I will. Oh my god, the way this is worded. The only object of my love is you. If it's what you want, no matter how much. Intense pleasure blanketed me like snow, but at the same time a peaceful joy coursed over me. I love you, Crystal. As that joy filled my heart little by little, I let my consciousness slip away. 2 weeks passed, and we received the product from the manufacturer. I first went to the bathroom to try it on. After I finished my check, changed, and went back to the office, Ryu was there waiting. How was it? It's by far better than it was, but it's still not perfect. Well, the technique is obviously different than that of the manufacturer we use at Terrania. That's true. We just have to make some compromise. Just as I was thinking, the interphone rang. Who could that be? I'll go get it. When I got there, it was none other than the most hated CEO. Hey there, Nagiyama. Looks like you're working hard, Yuze, even grabbing a talented employee of mine. Why are you here? If you don't have a reason, leave. We're busy. You trying to make an excuse to get me to leave? Surely you haven't forgotten about the little tape I have. With that, he took a disc out of his bag, the footage he'd taken. I patiently waited for you through the period of preparing your new products, but I never imagined it would be so... His gaze was on our new fish item. He was grinning as if he knew how far we were along. Desperately sure we repressed shots of fury, I looked up at him. The reason I came was to invite you to a duel. A duel? Of our new products, I'll stake the tape on it. You want this, don't you? Obviously. Now let's compete. And Sonia's new clothes against Mimulus. What? That's... Of course I'm not going to let you say no. With the promise of the video entangled from me swallowed my next words, we had no chance of winning. We also couldn't say no. The answer was clear. I looked at Ryunosuke standing frozen in agitation and gently gripped his hand. We were at overwhelming disadvantage, but it was a fight we couldn't refuse. I squeezed his hand as he stood there confused and unable to react. Ryu, I'm here. We'll make it through this somehow. Crystal, so you already accept my offer? You said yourself we can't refuse. We can't talk about the stakes on your side till you want to fight. The stakes on our side. If I win, Crystal comes with me. Alright. And what do you guys want? I think I know, but I'll ask. I want to hear it from you. Crystal, the tape. You're going to return the stolen footage. And you're going to leave me alone. I'll never love anyone but Ryu. Well, you certainly don't mince words. Fine. I have no choice but to take you by force. Your precious woman will be mine. I'll never let you have her, not a chance in hell. Big talk for someone at a disadvantage. I'd expect nothing less. The stakes are set. As for the rules, it'll be a one-time thing. At the end of next month, we both release our new products and put them up for sale. And we'll decide the winner based on the sales of the day. Fine. I can hardly wait. He left the office still laughing with delight. When the door shut, all three of us let out big sighs. The end of next month. Once again, we're stuck in another unbelievable situation. I know, but we can't afford to lose. We only have a short time, but we gotta make it somehow. Especially now that Crystal is at stake. Right. My heart was filled to the brim with worry, but I had to stay strong and fight. I had to fight to stay with Ryu, and at all costs I had to win. There we go, chapter 5 done. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time with whatever. Bye!